We're live. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Glen. My name's Glenn, and today in the news, Ethereum has flipped. That's what I was trying to do in that thumbnail, but it didn't come out very well. Ethereum's gone back into second place. It's flipped XRP, which I assumed would happen at some point. Ethereum went down from like, I remember it being worth $400 for ages. It went all the way down to, I'm going to say $75, $80 or something like that. And I remember saying in a video weeks ago, it's only going to take Ethereum to go from like $70 to like $140. And it's like doubled its, you've doubled your money. So I think Ethereum still at this point looks like, you know, if you like, a good bet, or in terms of obviously the price of it going up. So I say that it probably is due for a couple of dip days over the next coming, like next week or so. It's probably going to have 20-30% drops, but I'm talking long term. Same with Bitcoin. You know, you would say Bitcoin could quite comfortably get to 6k at some point, and I believe that to be with Ethereum as well. I can see it quite comfortably getting to $300 if we go into a bull run. So that's what's happening with Ethereum. Bitcoin staying as it is at 3,800. What is interesting is literally all the stocks and shares, the S&P and the NASDAQ and all that, they're all down massive. It's not just cryptocurrency. They're all starting to drop off. I wonder if that continues to happen. Will cryptocurrency be seen as a place to invest money for high volatility for people, you know, to make good gains? Or will crypto follow it and go down even further from where it's at now? That's an interesting time to be in. So I'm still sticking to my plan of not investing back in until sort of February, March time. Paul says, good morning, Glenn. Morning, mate. It's quite early, actually, for me to do a video, but I thought I'd do one before my day started. So I do apologise about, obviously, the videos being these live on my phone streams. They're not the best quality, and it means I can't edit out me blabbering on. But that's all I've got at the moment. I should be getting a new computer soon, and I'll be able to do my videos properly again, the way that I like doing them. But I'm doing this obviously just to keep in touch with you guys and spark conversation. So Paul says, early bird catches the worm. I don't know if it's that early. It's about 9:30, 10, isn't it? So really, that's it from me, guys. I just literally thought I'd vlog, obviously, what's happening in the markets. And it seems like all of them are dipping today. I just had a check on CoinMarketCap. All of them seem to be in the red, apart from Ethereum. It's up 1%. But whenever we see these big gains, like 10-20% in one day, and then it continues for a couple of days, generally, and this is just from my own opinion, not financial advice, generally it's followed by a couple of days or a day of dip by the same amount. So unless it is obviously coming up to sort of like a new level, it generally will probably dip some of that back down again. So I wouldn't be buying Ethereum today as such, but I think Ethereum long term wise is a good bet. It has a lot of support. It has a lot of clever people developing for it. So Ethereum is one of them altcoins that you would say, you know, it's worth a try on. I believe in Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin is going to be the way forward. A lot of the other ones I don't really care about. Ethereum, do I believe in Ethereum? I do. There are quite a few flaws with Ethereum. And I can see it tripping over itself, but you've got to say there's so much support behind Ethereum that it's going to achieve something good along the lines, you know, and maybe Bitcoin will take something from Ethereum, you know, like sharding or, you know, all these other sort of technical terms that they're releasing. Paid 2009 says I own Ripple. I don't actually own any Ripple at the moment. I still believe Ripple's overvalued at the moment, but again, Ripple's one of those ones. If you're trading, which you'd already know this if you're listening to this, if you're trading, Ripple could go up 10-20% easily from day to day. It's only something like 40 cent. So if it goes up 4 cent in a day, that's, you know, you've made 10%. And then obviously you cash out, and then if it dips 10%, you buy back in. You could quite easily be making 10-20% here and there. Whereas obviously for Bitcoin to go up, say 10-20%, it would need to go up $300 to $600. Again, that can happen. And we're at a stage now where we obviously, when it was like at higher points, a good day for Bitcoin, I would say, would be like 4% increase. But now we're at a stage where Bitcoin could quite easily go from 3.5 to 4.2. You're talking like 15% difference. It can quite easily swing. We're back in the high volatile sort of stages in investing into Bitcoin. So that's quite interesting, especially if you're a trader. That's awesome. That's what you want, isn't it? You know, and I was even thinking about it myself, trying to learn how to trade now. When I first got involved in cryptocurrency, the one thing that I said I wouldn't do is day trading. I thought it was a form of gambling. But obviously, as I'm learning more and more about the space, it is, no matter what way you word it, is a form of gambling. But obviously, you can sort of, you know, set stop losses, and so you're not actually you're risking something, but not risking too far. I don't know. That's something that's been playing on my mind, that out of this whole cryptocurrency experience, yes, it's taught me a lot about the fiat system. It's also taught me a lot. Obviously, I've learned a lot about cryptocurrency and cryptography, but it's also taught me a lot about trading. Like, you know, before I used to feel before like, oh, I can't trade my Bitcoin because that's sacred. That's sacred. You can't touch it. But it's actually made me realize, actually, you know, sell. Yeah, it's the red pill. Bitcoin is the red pill. God damn you, Morpheus, with your pills. Yeah, it's taught me that actually when Bitcoin is high, you should cash out. And when it is low, you know, that's when you should buy back in. And I know people have been saying that, buy low, sell high. But actually, when you get involved in it, the emotional side of it, you start to feel like, oh no, I can't let this go. But it's made me realise this whole experience. I'm glad the way I've done it, because I haven't lost too much money in cryptocurrency. I know a lot of you out there will say like, oh, I invested 20 grand into this ICO or whatever. You know, I've lost about 500 to 600, you know, probably about £700 over the whole year. So that's not too bad. In my opinion, it's not great. It's not an up, but it's not also not too bad. So I hope to go into 2019 and make that back at least. So we'll see. We'll see if I can earn more money in 2019 than I have in 2018. It's all a learning experience. I've been in it over a year and was in Ponzi's like BitConnect. Yeah, I'm going to try and stay clear of anything like that. To me, it's all about Bitcoin. I'm sort of like, you know, I was even thinking when I do invest back in, I'm going to probably put in sort of like £1,000 or something to start off with. Should I buy like a percentage of Ethereum and a percentage of... That's probably it, actually. Just thinking. I was about to say Bitcoin Cash. No way. No, what's the other ones? Coinbase are starting to have quite a few coins on their listings now. So I was thinking, oh, should I have at least, you know, 10% here and there, so when ones go up, I can trade them back for Bitcoin and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just don't know if I want to do that. I suppose it would be interesting to do a little bit of trading just to learn the ropes, like £10 here and there, and see if I can make them into £15, £20 with the altcoins. But I have my predominant savings in Bitcoin. But that's it really from me, guys. Bitcoin will hit 6,500 by the end of 2019. I actually believe it's going to hit more than that. I think it can hit 6,500 within the next 3 to 4 months. I actually believe that Bitcoin is probably going to rally to 5k at some point, and we'll hover around there for a little bit. It may come back down again, or it may continue to go up. So the last few weeks have shown me that Bitcoin can go from like 3,200 to 4,200 in minutes, seconds, in a blink of an eye. So that's something that obviously you have to be. It's unusual. You look at stocks and shares, and for something to jump up that much that quick, you'd say, oh, that's like, it's unachievable. But Bitcoin really can go like $1,000-$2,000 just like that, because obviously there isn't a perceived value on it yet. It's not like you're saying, oh, you know, Bitcoin isn't worth that much. Just no one knows what it's worth yet. So until we all sort of say, okay, Bitcoin's worth about, let's say, 10 grand. When it's 9 grand, we know to buy in. And when it's 11 grand, we know to sell out. You know, when that price is drummed into people's heads, like for a long time, people thought Bitcoin was worth 6K. I did, you know, we all thought, oh, it's got to be worth 6K because that's how much it costs to mine. It hovered at 6K for a long time. If it dipped down to like 6.2, you'd buy in, and then when it went up to 6.6, I remember it went to 6.6 quite a lot, you'd cash back out, and then it was sort of around the 6.4. You know, that was like perceived value, and then boom, went down down to 3K. So, you know, it can literally drop a couple grand, and it could gain a couple grand quite easily. But we'll see what happens. 2019 is going to be exciting. I know it is. I can feel it. So that's it from me, guys. I wish you all the best, and I'll chat to you guys in the next hour. So see you later, guys. Bye. Don't forget to like this video before you leave, and click the subscribe button if you're new. See you later, guys. Bye.